thing I want to show everybody, right? This is a wet mix, right? Wet, as in sticky.
Yes.
Okay? If it's too dry, if it's not like that, there's no room for it to rise.
So, okay, that would then be what we would call the mix would be too tight, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so chefs, remember what Chef O'Neill is doing here now at the moment. As you can see, the mix is actually come away from the sides of the bowl. It's leaving no residue behind at all. And as Chef O'Neill said there, we're looking for a wet mix because we want the dough to rise through the fermentation process in the yeast.
Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
Now what we're going to do, we're going to take this aside, we're going to split it in two. We're going to put it in 2 bowls in a warmer area and just put on some cling film. Cling film being the best. It's not going to stick and can peel away easy. Put it on greaseproof paper, you can do too, I just show it there.
Yeah.
But no, we'll just use cling film, leave it on the tray in a warm area and let it prove.
Now, when we say prove, that's the actual terminology
for the fermentation to start working.
Fair enough, okay.
And then we'll come and bring it down and knock it back. Knock it back, bring it back down again.
Okay, chefs, now you heard the Chef O'Neill use a term there called knock it back. Now, we'll explain that to you when we're actually in the process of doing. But realistically, what it means is the dough will have risen to twice its size. What we're going to do is we're going to knock it back to its original size and let it before we begin to use it.
If you find it sticking to your fingers, just wet your hands. Before we go to let me to prove, I'm just going to set my oven for 220 degrees. That's the temperature for cooking your pizza.
220 degrees for how long?
Well, it depends on the size of your pizzas.
Yeah.
Some pizzas, for this, what we're going to do first of all, because this is celiac and it's wholemeal, we're going to put it in for 7 minutes with nothing on it. And in 5 to 7 minutes, you just have to watch it. Convection ovens can be a little bit quicker. If you have a dry stone oven, it would be perfect. It would go to 7 minutes. Then you take it out for celiac, and then you put your tomato on and your fillings on and put it back into the oven.
Okay, super, super.
Okay.
Okay, chefs, we'll bring you back when we're in the situation of, like Chef O'Neill said, we're going to split the dough in 2. We're going to put it on our trays. We're going to cling it. We're going to leave cling wrap over it. We're going to leave it in a warm area so that the proving process can begin. And when the dough has risen, we will bring you back.